Hey guys, no need for applause. I might take another hiatus after this. Today I wanted to be a tiny bit unscripted, it's a little scripted, and talk about 5 of my unpopular opinions. Okay, let's start. So, Thriller isn't Michael Jackson's best song, in my opinion. I understand the impact that the music video had on MTV, as he was the first black artist on MTV, and the industry was never the same after that. I mean, he was popular because he made what was called short films, which is what he calls all of his music videos. And it means a lot to people during Halloween, which I understand. People do the dance in the streets in their Halloween costumes, but personally, I believe that the rest of the album has some really good songs that people often overlook, like Baby Be Mine, PYT. I know that was a big radio hit, but like people barely talk about it. And then obviously you got the hits Wanna Be Starting Something, Human Nature, and stuff like that. And I feel like a lot of people overlook it. And, his improvement over time definitely means a lot, and people should pay attention. Gnarly and Internet Girl never grew on me. So, Cat's Eye might just be being sabotaged by Hybex Geffen. And not to mention the fact that Megan can produce, sing. Obviously, she's the all-rounder, so she can do many things. Lara can obviously sing. She's my bias personally, but, have you seen those covers? Like, angelic. Then there's Manon, who can write and rap, which I didn't know she could rap until the Monster High remix. So definitely that's something. And Sophia, she's a Broadway queen, has experience in Broadway, and she can sing. So I feel like all those talents are being wasted, obviously. And Gnarly grew on the general public due to the performance aspects of it, not really the song itself. The first performance of the song in Korea, obviously it was the day after the song came out. Definitely this could grow into something. And their performance of the song in Lollapalooza definitely just showed their dedication. I mean, that entire performance, all the songs, you saw their dedication to their craft. Cannot see myself listening to it by itself. I've tried listening to it, but I always find myself skipping because it's just the lyrics, boba tea, fried chicken, Tesla, come on, man. It's too much. It's a little too much. Anyways, Internet Girl, as we all know, was bad reception for the studio version as soon as it came out. And initially, people loved the live version. I was one of those people who loved the live version. And we were all excited for the studio version. Somehow, people are warming up to it, which I guess I understand that. Over time, something grows on you. But me personally, that baby is still not cutting it for me and for a lot of people, and honestly that is why I'm not gonna warm up to both those songs, because they are ridiculous and the girls can do better, and I really do hope that they're given the opportunity. So far my favorite song by them is Time Lapse, and I guess that's another unpopular opinion, but I'm only doing 5 today. If you dress feminine or masculine, who you are attracted to shouldn't care. This isn't unpopular because I'm in between those two styles, and personally, all I care about is comfort, and I don't care about dressing for the female or the male gaze. That shouldn't matter to anyone, even when I dress formally, not just casually. I try my best to be comfortable, and people will gravitate to whatever they like. They won't really care what you wear. It's ultimately your choice. Bruno Mars's new song is okay at best. This will probably get a lot of flack, and personally, I was very underwhelmed at what I heard. This is the first single for the new album. Okay, alright, 9 to 10 years for this? Nah, that's crazy. I'm disappointed, to say the least, that this is what you came out with, and I loved Silk Sonic, since that's technically his last project that he gave us, even though it wasn't a solo project. And honestly, if I have to be honest, that is way better than what we're getting right now. I see he's still keeping up with that sound, with the sound in the new song versus Silk Sonic's. That's cool, that's nice, but are we really gonna ignore the fact that it's mid compared to his hits across the 2010s? Lastly, I want to ask a question. Why the hell did he make that song with Sexy Red? I'm tired of Sexy Red, honestly. Her features are overdone. I was done with it ever since she did that song with Drake back in 2023. I've been done with it since then. And the production of Fat, Juicy, and Wet is like really just dated. It sounds like it could have came out like 2017, 2018 when it came out 2024. Like, that's insane. Anyways, I hope the album is good and I hope we get better than this. Lastly, is a mantra that everybody needs to know is that love will find you when you least expect it. This may not be unpopular because I've heard a lot of people say some sort of mantra, some sort of expression that I've heard people say. I believe this because I've experienced that when I was looking for it, it did not happen. And that's okay. I had to learn to be okay with that. That is fine. I'm okay with believing this because when you wait for it, the best kind of love will come. When someone feels equally the same way about you, it'll result in something better. And it may be difficult to wait, but patience is key. And true love is best because of what I just said. Like, when you find someone that feels the same way as you and you're not vying for that person to like you back, and you like a person better than they like you in a relationship, it's not going to result in anything good. And idealizing the idea of love can be unhealthy. An example can be seen in J-Lo and Ben Affleck. Happened twice. Truly feel like she's in love with the idea of love, but not actually love. Once breaking off the engagement and the second time divorcing. So ultimately, I feel like if you are not happy and if the person is not happy, yeah. Anyways, thank you for watching and hopefully I come back soon and you come back soon.